people are forgetting or simply do not know that Jeffrey Epstein outed Donald Trump when he was still alive. There is a recorded interview of him being asked directly about Trump's connection to underage girls, and Epstein uses his Fifth Amendment. He says he wishes he could answer the question, but instead he pleads the Fifth multiple times. If the answer was no, he would have said no. Let me say that again. If the answer was no, he would have said no. There are so many people on the right who simply don't care whether their president is a PDF. They just don't care. And I may never understand that. But make no mistake, the connection between Trump and Epstein is incredibly significant.
Always pushing help, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out. Marjorie Taylor Greene has been on Donald Trump neck, and she got all the Caucasian women on him. And I think this is part of the reason why Trump is losing a lot of steam to where nobody likes him anymore. Marjorie Taylor Greene may be the next candidate to be a president. Now, I mean, just from the courage she's showing, I heard a woman said, the courage that you're showing, Marjorie, we really appreciate that. And I'm like, oh, shoot, they're going to back her. She may be the next, she may be the first female president. Now, she gives her speech on the Epstein files. Seems like they passed the bill and the Epstein files is going to come out, probably going to be damaging. It's already damaging to Trump. We see a bunch of pictures of you hanging with the guy. You tried to throw Bill Clinton under the bus of that he went there so many times, and you seem like you friends with him. It just seems like it was everything about this Epstein files is just hurting Trump's name and his brand, in my opinion. I want to know what y'all think, but I would say this. Can Trump get impeached? Can this be so detrimental to him in his presidency that they have to vote him out? Because they have been, all of the women have been saying his name, you know, saying Trump. They feel like they're not crazy. They know Trump trying to protect some people. So you done got these Caucasian women upset and they want blood. And I think they're going to get it. I think somebody is going to have to get disciplined about this. Somebody going to have to, you know, some organizations going to have to go down because I don't think they playing and they're not letting up. So I'm going to let y'all hear what Marjorie Taylor say, and I want to know what y'all think about it in the comment section. She got the lead right now. She got the women behind her and they standing on.
I woke up this morning and I turned to my weather app to check the temperature, and it was 32 degrees. And my first thought was, hell has froze over. I want to speak goodness and love and hope into the women standing behind me and all of the other survivors whose names you don't even know, but stand with these women. They are survivors, and they are strong, and they are courageous, and they are daughters of God. They are not victims. These women have fought the most horrific fight that no woman should have to fight, and they did it by banding together and never giving up. And that's what we did by fighting so hard against the most powerful people in the world, even the President of the United States, in order to make this vote happen today. I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition. Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me.
Yo, she just called Trump. It's over for Trump. It's over for Trump. These women just killed Trump, bro. She just killed everything he stands for. That's crazy. Check it out.
And I want to tell you that this only became possible today because the American people whom we serve as representatives here in Congress demanded that this vote happen, and they put more pressure on every single elected politician in this city than has ever been put on them. And today you are going to see probably a unanimous vote in the House to release the Epstein files, but the real fight will happen after that.
So we know that Trump is involved. For him to call her a traitor because it is, you know, suspect. He failed. He dropped the ball with doing it. Trump dropped the ball. Y'all got to understand that he dropped the ball, him being in the presidency, just because when you got the Caucasian women against you and they not standing by your side. And she said she was standing by you for free. She said she was riding for you. And as soon as when she come to try to, talk about Epstein, you talking about she a traitor. Like who she trading?
While I want to see every single name released so that these women don't have to live in fear and intimidation, which is something I've had a small taste of in just the past few days, just a small taste. They've been living it for years. But the real test will be, will the Department of Justice release the files? Or will it all remain tied up in investigations? Will the CIA release the files? Will a judge in New York release the information? That's information that needs to come out. And will the list of names that these women privately hold, and they hold it because of their fear in their heart of what would happen to them if they release it on their own, will that list of names come out? That's the real test. So I want to thank Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna for your bravery in doing something that is much needed in America, crossing the political aisle that has become bigger than the Grand Canyon in America. But these men crossed that aisle on behalf of these women. And that is more of what is needed today in America than ever in our history.
Wow. So y'all hear what she said, that's needed right now. I want to know what y'all think about this, man. I think this really put a nail in the coffin for Trump. I don't see him getting out of this. Too many of these women are saying his name. They mentioning his name like he's protecting people. And people are already fed up with what Trump is doing as far as like sending all of this money to the foreign government. It's just, man, but we need it. We need this to crumble down. We need to get these corrupt people out of the office. And Marjorie Taylor look like she's standing on business. Now, I think she may be the head for the new president. I'll tell y'all why. Y'all heard it here first. Probably gonna be her and Nick Fuentes. Is gonna be like very popular candidates. I think in America. I think they're not going to nobody's gonna be supporting that foreign government stuff anymore. You can't. That's one thing that you're not gonna be able to have to do. And I know Israel probably like shitting bricks right now because they trying to figure out how they could get over this America first, but they don't want it. They don't want to deal with you guys. We don't want to deal with you. We don't want to deal with no foreign government because you see what Trump doing. He's about to have us go to war in Nigeria about their country and what they got going on in it. Our American soldiers don't want to keep going to war with people that they don't feel like is worth it, and you're gonna lose the people, like, in my opinion. But I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.